He is gravely ill. Lawyer writes EU seeks release of Nnamdi Kanu. A lawyer Jimako special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, has written a letter to the European Union EU. In the letter addressed to Samuela Isopi, EU ambassador to Nigeria, Ejimako urged the EU to appeal to the federal government to release Kanu for medical treatment. The IPOB leader is being prosecuted on charges of terrorism and has been in custody of the Department of State Service (DSS) since June 2021. On April 8, the trial court struck out 8 of the 15 counts in the terrorism charge. The Court of Appeal later quashed the remaining 7 counts on October 13, delivering judgment in the appeal court. A 3-man member panel of the appellate court, led by Hanatu Sanke, held that the federal government flouted the Terrorism Act in violation of international conventions and treaties, hence breaching the rights of Kanu. However, the federal government filed an application seeking to stay the execution of the appellate court's judgment, and the Court of Appeal granted the request. While the federal government's appeal and a cross appeal by Kanu is pending before the Supreme Court, the federal government has gone back to the trial court to file an amended charge. Kanu battling life-threatening conditions. In the letter, Ejimako said Kanu is currently battling 3 life-threatening conditions which require medical attention not available in the DSS facility. Your Excellency, in the midst of the foregoing, Mr. Kanu is gravely ill with 3 life-threatening conditions, namely a serious heart condition, hypertension, and low potassium levels, the letter reads. All of these conditions demand specialist medical care and interventions that are not available at the facility where Kanu is being detained. To date, the government of Nigeria has refused every request for the independent specialist medical intervention from Mr. Kanu. In view of the foregoing, and particularly within the reality of Mr. Kanu's deteriorating health, we hereby most respectfully present the following prayers to your mission and to the European Union governments represented by your mission. I urgently intervene with the government of Nigeria, and urging it in the interim permit Mr. Kanu his human right to seek independent medical care for his grave health conditions. 2. Intervene with GON, urging it to promptly comply with the said opinion of the United Nations Working Group, particularly as it pertains to the unconditional release of Mr. Kanu from detention. 3. Intervene with GON, urging it to promptly comply with the ratio of the said judgment of the Federal Court of Nigeria, Umuahia, by restoring Mr. Kanu to his status quo before 19 June 2021, and otherwise make him in whole as ordered by the court. 4. Intervene with GON, urging it to be guided in all matters relating to Mr. Kanu by the letters and the spirit of United Nations Working Group opinion, the judgment of the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Umuahia, the judgment of the High Court of Abia State, and the judgment of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria. 5. Intervene with GON, urging it to cease and desist from further criminal prosecution of Mr. Kanu and to instead constructively engage Mr. Kanu in seeking a political solution to the Biafran question. That was Barrister Ejimako writing the UN to intervene on Nnamdi Kanu's case. As it is now, he is seriously ill and attention has not been given to him, or rather, the facility at the DOS cannot handle his current condition. So he needs to be moved out, to be taken care of. And for the sake that a court has dismissed him, So he has no business being there. So what is the Nigerian government up to? Are they trying to wait to hear he died in the facility and suddenly they will release his corpse and tell his family, oh, we are sorry. Meanwhile, now you are being begged. What if something happens? Something odd, something unexpected happens? Because sickness can lead to anything. Or is he not sick at all? Or are his legal team and his supporters making this up? So what is the government waiting for? What is the intention of the government for holding him further? Because normally when something happens, what you hear is sorry. Oh, sorry, we would have what are they? Is that what they're expecting to hear? Is that the game plan? Is that the idea behind it? Because I can't understand this. I can't understand this. And we are yet to even know when, whatever, whether it's the trial or um, because as it is now, I don't think the appeal court will touch that matter again. I don't know what Ben Tanyako will do with that matter because they have to reconcile the earlier. So what are we expecting to hear next in that matter? I can't just understand this government. I can't understand. And they will say we are in a democratic setting. But this attitude is a tyrannical display. You hear Nigerians now said democracy need to be protected. Is it how you protect the democracy? You go out there, you tell them Southern Sahara, Abi Northern Sahara needs to be free. Palestinian needs to be free. Look at what you do in Nigeria. That's hypocritical. I think Nigerian government, please, shamefully, a bit shamelessly, release this guy. Release him. Because as it is, as it stands, I don't know um, how this case will go. The rendition issue damaged your own case. That's Nigerian from the Nigerian side, from the appeal. I can't just understand. What does Nigerian government want? Why are they still keeping Nnamdi Kanu?